Good afternoon and welcome, everyone. My name is Ken Clem. I'm from Spring Hill, Florida. I'd like to welcome you all to our Leader Skills Call presented by Mentoring for Free. It is my honor and privilege to introduce you to the author of Success in 10 Steps and Powerful Networking Secrets. He has over 30 years in network marketing, the last 20 with full-time income. He is the founder of Mentoring for Free, and he's my good friend and personal mentor from Brooksville, Florida, Mr. Michael Delohe.
Ken, thank you so much for welcoming everybody on the call. And today I wanted to give you guys the absolute no hold barred, down to earth, positively the way that you can have success and own your life and build a business and be massively successful. I'm assuming you guys might want to have this training today. I can promise you it works every time. Don't listen to other people that don't have what you want. I'll give you an example. Let's say my wife and I, Linda and I, were talking this morning, and I gave her this example. Linda is going to be 60 years old. Now, she's a mother of 2 amazing children. She's my wife. She does a lot of stuff for a lot of people. And let's say Linda decided at almost 60 years old she wanted to be a race car driver. And so what would she want to do, need to do, must do in order to make that happen? Well, might want to read some books on race car driving, might want to watch some videos on race car driving, might want to talk to people that not only race cars, but they are very successful at winning racing cars. Now, you might say, well, gosh, why would Linda want to be a race car driver? Doesn't matter. It's what she wants to do. It's what she wants to do. So then she should go talk to only people that race cars. Now, maybe she wants to race a specific car. Maybe it's an MG. Maybe it's a Z06 Corvette. So would she want to talk to people that, let's say, drove a front-wheel drive Saturn for a race car or a rear-wheel drive Z06 Corvette? Which ones do you think she ought to be talking to? She ought to be talking to the one that's driving the car, the kind of car she wants to drive. So it's not just being a race car driver. What kind of car are you going to race? What kind of track are you going to run on? Is it an oval track? Is it a figure 8 track? Is it a 2-mile course? Is it a 5-mile course? How many laps? How many laps can you endure? Is it a 500-mile race? Is it a 200-mile race? Is it a 1,000-mile race? Is it racing on the countryside? Or is it on a closed track condition where you don't have any side roads and things? What are the conditions? What are you going to be racing? How are you going to be racing? What kind of a vehicle are you going to be racing? Do you have a co-pilot? Is the co-pilot going to be able to read the map for you if you're doing a race around the countryside? Or do you have to do it by yourself? Can you use a GPS tracking system while you're doing the race? What are the rules? Now imagine if Linda wanted to be a race car driver, and then she started talking to people that don't like race cars. She started talking to people that race bicycles. And the people that ride bicycles, race bicycles, they hate race cars. They don't like race cars at all. Do you think the people riding bicycles would be giving Linda any good, positive feedback and information about racing cars? No. No, 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 no. You have to talk to people that have what you want. Now, here's what's amazing. Sometimes you might be taking advice from somebody that says, I'm a race car driver, but they haven't ran a race or raced a race in 5 years, 10 years. Maybe they won a race 20 years ago. They haven't won a race today in today's vehicles, in today's conditions, today's tires, today's turbocharged, dual turbocharged engines. Are they driving the race in the same conditions that you're working in? This is the reason we said when we wrote the book, Success in 10 Steps, if you want to learn from somebody currently actively building a business today, then read on. If this intimidates you somehow, click the red X in the top right-hand corner of the screen. Bye-bye. Nobody will know you left but you. It's just that simple. So who are you taking advice from? Chapter 2 is on desire this week. And I'm going to tell you, I think we'll just stay on that chapter until people get this one. Because this is where it's at. This is where it's at. So see, Linda would have to have the desire to be a race car driver. Maybe ever since she was 6, 7, 8 years old, she wanted to be a race car driver. And see, it doesn't matter what it is you want to do. Maybe it's ride horses. Maybe it's paint automobiles. Maybe it's whatever it is, collect automobiles. Whatever it is, only talk to people that have what you want. Once you've picked your 5 pillars company, stick with it. It doesn't matter what your upline does. It doesn't matter what your downline does. It only matters what you do. And listening to people that have a life that you want. It's just that simple. You cannot deviate. You cannot deviate at all. Not possible. Not possible. I'm going to give you guys a perfect example of this. Darlene Moore, are you on the call? Darlene Moore? I know you're on the call. Darlene, can you get unmuted? Darlene. Okay. What I'd like to do is I'm going to pull up her lesson plan this week and read you her lesson plan. Okay? And it's on desire. It's on desire. Darlene Moore from Ohio writes, Chapter 2, Desire, the starting point of all achievement. What is desire? In a single word, is drive. All great success ultimately begins with an idea. What makes ideas become a reality? It is the fuel of human desire. An idea by itself can give you temporary feeling of inspiration, but a burning desire is what will get you through all the sweat necessary to conquer the obstacles along the way. Have you set goals? How committed are you to achieving these goals? Under what conditions will you give up? What if you wanted them so badly that you knew with certainty that you would never give up? When you are 100% committed to reaching your goals, you move from hoping to knowing. Then quitting is not an option. When you have a good, solid why, you will either find a way or make a way to reach your desired goals. I started my burning desire with an outside-in approach by altering my environment in ways that would eliminate doubt. As an example, I eliminated all of my negative friends. Then I worked on things that helped feed my desire, things that increased my desire on a daily basis. I had to eliminate my escape routes so that my subconscious mind did not think that it was okay to quit. I was once told that if I looked at my 5 closest friends, that I could see myself and know where I was. At that point, I found 5 new close friends that were where I wanted to be. I started posting motivational quotes on my Facebook wall every day. My reasoning for this was because I would have to read at least 20 a day to find the one I like best. To this day, I do this first thing every morning. Amazingly enough, I started to attract positive, motivational people. My train of thought became contagious. I was now being surrounded by positive people. To this day, on each and every call, to this day, I'm on each and every call because I either learn something new or I'm reminded of something that I have forgotten. These calls feed my mind with empowering information on a daily basis. After each call, I feel that I can happily achieve instead of feeling that I have to be happy to achieve, eliminating the escape route. Need to read that again, kids. After each call, I feel that I can happily achieve instead of feeling that I have to be happy to achieve, eliminating escape routes. I found a positive song to listen to that helps me form a mental picture of having already achieved the results that I want in life. But every day, I take immediate action when I wake up toward my goal, because one of the secrets to success is recognizing that motivation follows actions. Then the momentum of continuous action fuels motivation. If you keep adding fuel to your desire, you will reach the point of knowing that you will never quit. And ultimate success will be nothing more than a matter of time. I once had an old friend stop by and wanted to talk to me. While they were here, it was time for a call. I graciously excused myself and turned on Skype. Later, she tried to call, and I did not answer because I was busy doing business. They stopped by again and asked how I was. I told them that I was great, that I learned today that I can program my subconscious mind, and how excited I was about that. One of them looked at me and said, "You are not obsessed, you are possessed." I said, "Thank you," as they walked out the back door. As far as I'm concerned, I have already reached great success, and ultimate success is just an arm's length away. Thank you, Michael and Linda and the Mastermind team, for helping me know that I can reach my desired goals and have the ultimate success that I deserve. With great love and appreciation, Darlene Moore. See, she had to go find some new friends. She had to go find some new friends. Just that simple. Just that simple. If those people don't have what you want, why would you listen to them talking bad about race car driving? Why would you want to drive a race car? You're too old to drive a race car. You could get hurt driving a race car. You could get crippled driving a race car. You'd be burning a lot of gas driving a race car. Why do you want to drive a race car? Is it an oval track? Is it a over the road track? What kind of a track is it? Why would you want to do that? No. Don't do that. Why would you listen to any of those people if you wanted to be a race car driver? Amazing. Tamara Trowbridge. Are you on the call today, Tamara? Clifton Springs, New York, Tamara? Okay. I want to give you guys one more lesson turned in from Tamara here on Chapter 2, and then I want to brainstorm this with you guys. So please listen up. Chapter 2, Desire, the starting point of all achievement. Even though my parents divorced when I was 6 years of age, I felt I actually had a pretty good childhood. Soon after the divorce, my father remarried, and together they raised me and my older brother. Mom raised the two younger girls. There was 4 years difference in our ages. Anyway, Dad always made sure that I was able to be a kid. I was in 4-H, FFA, and band. He would not allow me to even work a part-time job after school, for he felt that was his job to provide for me. It was my job to learn and grow into a well-adjusted adolescent, then adult. He always encouraged me to do my best.